Hello, my name is Amber Schneck, and my presentation is about Quizlet. So what is it and what does it do? Quizlet is a website/app that helps you study. I've never personally used the app myself, so I'll be demonstrating through the website. Quizlet has many different study options you can use, like flashcards, pretest, and matching, as well as a few more that I will go over later in this presentation. Teachers and students both can use it. Teachers can use it to make study guides for their students, and students can create their own study guides on Quizlet as well. There's also an option called Quizlet Live, where students can compete to see who can get the most right in a pretest format. So how to access it? Like I said before, it is an app and a website. You may look it up on your app store and download it, or simply type in your web browser www.quizlet.com. For Quizlet Live, type in your web browser www.quizlet.com/live. To get started, you can either search your teacher's name or the name of your study set to find their set to use to study, or you can press Create to make your own set. So why is this helpful for college students? Quizlet and its features are a great studying option. You can pick your desired study option since not everyone learns the same. Pretest for serious learners, and games like gravity and matching for more entertaining learning. These options all help to make studying easy and fun. Why is this not helpful for college students? Although it is a great studying option, students may use it for bad. They do this by using other teachers' and students' study sets for cheating. If you are taking an online test, students could easily look up their answers to their test from Quizlet sets about their test topic. How do I currently use this technology? Currently, what I use Quizlet for is for creating pretests. But here's a step through on how you can use it. First, search in your browser www.quizlet.com. Then you will choose either search or create. If you choose to look up, type in your topic or teacher's name and press enter. A large list of topics will come up. Pick one that goes with what you need to study or the one your teacher has made for you. After picking your set, a page with study options will come up. Pick your preferred study method. If you chose create, a flashcard page will pop up. I will go further into detail about create later, but basically you will type a term or words you want to define for your study guide. You can either auto-pick the definition it gives you or type in your own words for the definition. You could also add pictures to go with each term. Press create when you're done. Your page or set is now made, and you can now pick your preferred study method. So, examples of use, creating a set. I created an example for my upcoming philosophy exam. So first, I pressed the create button. I forgot to mention you'll most likely need to sign in first. If you do not have an account already, you can create one simply by entering in your school email or any email you would like to use. After pressing create, this screen will pop up. You'll get the option to name the set or even put a description for the set. When you scroll down, you are met with this screen. This is where you'll type the term you want to define and the definition you want to define. So here I put metaphysics. After clicking on the definition side, it'll auto-generate definitions for you. You can pick from those or just type in the definition or words you want. Once you're done, you will press create. This screen will then pop up if you scroll down a bit. These are a list of all your terms and definitions created in your set. The write option and the spell option. After creating your set, you will be met with this page. The term in the middle is a flashcard study option. To see the definition of that term, press the term to flip it. The arrows underneath will let you move from the next or previous terms. On the far left-hand side are all the study methods you can choose from. This slide, we'll be going over the write and the spell option. The spell option helps you, spell. And this picture here is what you will see. You can press on the speak button to hear the word, or just read the definition it gives you to know which word you'll be spelling. The right method, which looks like this, teaches you how to memorize the definition to each term. This can be used to help study if your test is fill in the blank style. It will state the definition, and then you will put the term in the answer line here. Test option. If you press on the test option, a page like this will show up. This is your pretest. In the lower left-hand corner is the option button, which will come up as this. This button is used to change the layout of your test. If you have all the left-hand boxes checked, then all those options will show. Let's say, for example, you want only multiple choice questions because you know that your test coming up is all multiple choice. Click on the boxes that are pre-chosen to unchoose them. So we'll click on the written box, the matching box, and the true and false box to unchoose them. If you want to add another type with the multiple choice, let's say matching, press the matching checkbox to pre-check it. If you have a lot of terms in your test and you want to take them in parts instead of one long test, simply change the question limit to the amount of questions you want in your test. If you have images in your test and you want to see them, if you want to view them or unview them, you can click the box to view them or click it again to unview them. Mine is grayed because I did not add any images to my set. Games, match and gravity options. There are two games in Quizlet, match and gravity. If you press on match, this screen will come up. In this game, it times you how fast you are on how fast you can answer and match the terms correctly. If you have to either drag the term to its definition or the definition to its term. You can keep playing to beat your score, going faster and more accurate each time. I really enjoy this learning option because it does get addicting, and getting addicted to studying is always good, especially if you love competition. I'll keep playing over and over again until I get the lowest score possible or until I'm satisfied with my time, all while I'm learning my test terms over and over again as well. The gravity game, which looks like this, is not my favorite, but basically a term or definition will come down as I think is an asteroid symbolized here, and you'll have to write the term or definition that goes along with it before it falls out of screen. So how can we use this in our class? Well, like I said before, teachers and students can use it. We can both use it. Whether it's students making the study guide or the teacher, I think it's a great option to use in our class. We went through much on how students use it already, so now it's the teacher's turn. Teachers, you can create a study guide for upcoming exams the same way students would, but the teachers can copy and send the link of their study set to their students for them to use. I used to love when my teachers in high school would do this because honestly it would help me a lot on the test. Also, telling or offering a student to make their own study guide doesn't mean they'll actually use it to study. I feel like if it was already made and was less work for them, the more open to the idea of using it to study they will be. Especially if teachers encourage the students that everything that is on Quizlet will then be on the test and will benefit them greatly to use it to study. It could definitely get students excited and willing to study.